Hello guys, welcome to the Math Academy. Today we are doing Cambridge IGCSE Paper 2 Extended of October-November 2021. Code is 058021. So time to complete this paper is 1 hour and 30 minutes. You can use geometrical instruments in this, and you can also use calculator in this. These are the instructions, as you all know, and the maximum marks for this paper is 70. So without any delay, let's start. Question 1. P is a prime number where 60 less than P less than 80. So that means P, value of P is between 60 and 80, but it's not in 60 and 80 are not included. P is 2 less than a square number. Find the value of P. Now we are given the condition. First condition is P is a prime number, right? And then it's 2 less than a square number. So that means we are looking for a square number and a prime number. So uh, uh, 2 less than square number, sorry. So for that you need to have this, the values here. So as I can start, let's say we have 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, and 9 square is 81. So this will tell us like where we can have our numbers between this. So we have 64 and 81 in this range, right? So 64 and 81 is a square number, and 64, and 2 less than this 81 is 79. So that means 79 is a number that also lies between 60 and 80. So 79 is a number that we are looking for, right? Now number 2, Hank flies from Los Angeles to Shanghai. The flight departs on Friday, 22nd July at 20:40. The flight takes 13 hours and 35 minutes. The local time in Shanghai is 15 hours ahead of local time in Los Angeles. So we can make two sections here. So one is here is Los Angeles, and second one is Shanghai. So Los Angeles, the flight starts on Friday, which is 22nd of July, right? This is here. At what time? 20:40. Flight takes 13 hours 35 minutes. Here we will come after. Let's go the next for the local time. The local time in Shanghai is 15 hours ahead. So that means at this time, time in Shanghai will be 15 hours ahead. So we are going to add 15 here. So this became 36:40. So which is more than 24 hours. So that means this is the next day now in Shanghai. So Shanghai, it will be not Friday, it will be Saturday at this time. That will be 23rd of July. Now let's see the timing. So minus 24, it's going to be 12:40 in Shanghai at that time. So this time here in Shanghai is 12:40, right? And time taken by the flight is 13 hour and 35 minutes. So then we are going to add 13 hour 45 minutes here. So this is 13 hour and 35 minutes, sorry, it's 35. So 7, and this is 5 to 25. Again this is now more than 24 hours. So that means here the day is now Sunday and 24th July, right? So day is Sunday, date is 24th July. Now let's see timing. So minus 24 means you have here 75 and 175. Now 175 we cannot write down because this is more than 60. So minus 60. So when you minus 60, this is 1 hour. 1 hour will go here, which makes it 2 hours. 75 minus 60, it is 15. So this will be 2 hour and 2:15. So time is 2:15. we can write down in 24-hour clock. So now part B, the cost of the flight is $920. The exchange rate is $1 to 6.87 Chinese yuan. So $1 is equal to 6.87 Chinese yuan, right? The cost of the flight is 920. So we are looking for $920 will make how many yuans? Chinese yuan. So cross multiply x times 1, it will be 920 times 6.87. So let's see, 920 times 6.87 equals 6,300.40, because we are talking about the money, so we can write down 2 decimal places here, right? So that was question number 2. Calculate 4.87 minus 2.7 over whatever is given. I will recommend you guys to do this in parts in the beginning. If you don't understand, once you do practice, then you can do it directly. So now we have here 4.87 minus 2.7, right? So it is 2.17. So it is 2.17, and this is negative 0.2, and this is cube root of 729, which is 0.9. So then it is 2.17, this is 0.7. So 2.17 divided by 0.7, it's 3.1. So our final answer is 3.1, right? So let's move to next one. Number 4, the number of items that each of 22 people buy in a supermarket is shown in the stem and leaf diagram. You can see stem and leaf diagram here. Key represents 1 represents 11 items, right? Find the mode. First thing, we need to find out the mode. What is the mode? Mode is the number that most frequently occurred. You can say most frequent. You can see here this 6 is coming twice, here 2 is coming 3 times, and this is 2. So none of them is repeating more than this one. So what is this? If you see the key, it is 22. So 22 is coming 3 times. So mode is 22. Now find the median. For the median, we need to find out the middle number, right? So we will they are already in the order. So we will strike off one number from the last, first and the last, second last, third last, like this, fourth last, then here like this, 1 2 1 2 1, here 1. So we are left with this number and this one. So this is 29 here, and this one is 31. So now we are going to take middle of this. So that will give us the median. So that is 31 plus 29 divided by 2. So this is 60 over 2, which is 30. So our final answer is 30 here. Okay. Now number 5. The table shows the relative frequency of games won by a football team. So result of gain is won, lost or drawn. Relative frequency is 0.1. The number of games lost is twice the number of games drawn. So number of games lost is twice than games drawn. So let's say games drawn are x, and then lost will be 2x. So we are already given the probability to won the match, won the game. So we know that the total of the probability is always 1, right? So 0.1 plus 2x, so this is going to be 2x here, and this is x in this case. 2x plus x equals to 1. So 0.1 plus 3x, when we add these two, equals to 1, and 3x will be 1 minus 0.1, which is 0.9. So 3x divide by 3 divide by 3, right? So this is 0.3. So value of x is 0.3, and x was the drawn, and this is 2 times 0.3, which is 0.6. So that's how you can complete this question. Question 6. The scale drawing shows the position of two towns P and Q. So you can see P is here, Q is here. The scale represents 1 centimeter as 4 kilometers. So let's see what is the question. The question is, find the actual distance between town P and town Q. So we have to find out the distance between P and Q according to the scale. So let's first draw a line here between P and Q. So let's see from P to Q. Here is P, here is Q. So if you read this one starting from P to Q, here is this one 8.2. So that means distance is here, this one is 8.2 centimeters, right? So we are going to make this as kilometer. So 1 centimeter is equal to 4 kilometers. So our distance is 8.2 from P to Q. So will be how much? Then cross multiply. So it is x time. So 8.2 times 4. 8.2 times 4 times 2, it is 8. And this is 32. So answer is 32.8. Now part B, measure the bearing of town Q from town P. Now for the bearing we need to have the protractor to measure it from whenever you see there from P. So we are going on, you have from P. Don't get confused, you are not going on Q because we are looking from P. So we are going to measure angle from P. So that means we are going to have this angle. Going to measure this one. So place your protractor baseline here, this is the baseline, on point P. Then we will read, see this, don't read the upper reading because this is decreasing, this one 10, 20, 30 up to here. So you can see this is 65. So this is 65, but we need to write down is as 3 digits. So it will be 065. So that will be here in this column. Okay, now part C. Town X is 28 kilometers from town P on bearing of 140. On the scale drawing, mark the position of town X. So we have 28 kilometers. So as the scale is 1 centimeter represents 4 kilometers, right? Now if it is 28 kilometer, then how many centimeters will be this one? Now you see 4 times 7 is 28. So we can do the same here, times 7. So it will be 7 centimeter. So we need angle 140 from point P. So we can here, so 0 and 140 is here. So this is the line here. So we are going to draw a line from here. We can just draw a rough line first, then we will see where is our X. So X should be at 7, right? So 7 centimeters. So we need to measure it 7 centimeters from here, from P. So 7 centimeters are here. So this is point X at this point. So that's it for this question. I hope you understood. I would like you guys to request, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I will be really thankful to you, and it's a great support for me. So let's move to next question. Question number 7. Without using calculator, work out these fractions. Let's see. So to break this fraction, this is a mixed fraction. So to break this one, 6 times 5, 6 times 1 plus 5, which is 6 plus 5, it's 11 over 6. So we are going to write down 6 times 1 plus 5 over 6 plus 2 over 5. So this is going, this you need not to show actually, you can do this verbally, I'm just showing you. It is 11 over 6 plus 2 over 5. So then we can calculate this one. So the LCM is 30. So 6 times 5 up, because we are making new denominator same. So times 6 here. So it is 55 plus 6 times 2, it's 12. So this is 67 over 30. Now we need to write down this as a mixed number. So 67 divided by 30. 3 times 2, it is 60. So remainder is 7. So 30 is in the denominator, that will remain here. Remainder always goes up. So this is remainder and divisor comes here. So this is your final answer. Sorry for this. So this is 7 over 30. Okay, now number 8, solve the simultaneous equations. So we need to solve these equations. You can see here we can make one of the variables with the same denominator, same coefficients. Now you can see we have this here, 2 negative 2 here, and here we have 4. So if you multiply this entire equation by 2, so we can make the denominator same. So this will become 4x minus 4 times 2, it will be 8x. Let me just rub this. So we are going to multiply this entire equation by 2. So it is going to be 8x minus 2 times 2, 4y equals to 13 times 2, it is 26. So this equation we can write down as it is, 3x plus 4y equals to 11. So now add these two equations. When you add, there is no need to change the signs. So this and this is cancelled because it's 0. 8 minus 3, it is 5x, and this you are going to subtract, it is negative 15. So now divide by 5, divide by 5, this 5 is gone. So 5 times 3, 15. So we have x is negative 3. So we can write it down here, x negative 3. Now let's find out y. To find out y, you can take any of these equations. I'm taking the first one, which is 4x minus 2y equals to negative 13. Now replace the value of x with the negative 3. 4 times negative 3, 2y equals to negative 13. So 4 times 2, 3, it's 12, minus 2y equals to negative 13. Negative 2y is negative 13 plus 12. So this is negative 13 is here. Yeah, so it will be negative 1. So this negative and negative is cancelled. So y is half or 0.5. So final answer is 0.5. Question number 9. Calculate the value of x. So you can see this diagram, we need to find out the value of x. So we cannot use Pythagoras theorem because we don't have this side. We can use Pythagoras theorem only if we have all the three sides. Now we can use trigonometry here. So this is 7. So we can use SOHCAHTOA, right? So here this angle side of to opposite to angle is opposite side, and side which is beside there, it is adjacent side. So we need to involve, we are looking for this angle, so we can involve this and this, because we have this hypotenuse, this is hypotenuse, the longest side, or side opposite to 90 degrees is hypotenuse. So we have to involve hypotenuse and adjacent. So hypotenuse and adjacent is here. You can use car, that means cos of x equals to hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is 7 over 12. So x will be cos inverse 7 over 12. So let's see what is this. Cos inverse 7 divided by 12, 54.31. So this is 54.31, right? So that is the answer, 54.3 in 3 significant figures. Remember to write down the answers in 3 significant figures. So this is 54.3 degrees. Number 10. A regular polygon has an interior angle of 174. Find the number of sides of this polygon. As you know that the sum of interior angles is equal to n minus 2 times 180, right? So now we have this, we are given that a regular polygon has an interior angle of 174. So one angle is 174. Let's say we have n sides. If there are n number of sides, so then sum of the interior angle will be 174n. So this sum of interior angle will be 174n. So now we can open this bracket, 180n minus 360, right? So 80 times 2. So 107, I can bring 360 here, and 180n minus 174n. So this is 6n, this is 360. Divide by 6, divide by 6. This is gone. So you are left with only 60. So our final answer, sum of the sides, number of the sides is 60. So you can see as big this angle is, so we will have the greater number of sides. Now number 11. A line L has equation. We are given the line, equation of the line. So this can be also written as 5x plus 4 in the form of y equals to mx plus c, right? So find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to this line. So gradient for this line is, what's gradient? m1 is negative 5 in this case. So gradient of the line which is perpendicular, that will be 1 over 5, because we have gradient of two perpendicular lines is always product is always negative 1, right? So this one is negative 1 over 5. So equation of the new line will be y equals to mx plus c. M, now here it is this 1 over 5 and c, and it passes through 0, 6. So it passes through 0, 6, right? So that means this is x and this is y. We can substitute here. This x 0, it will become 0, c. So that means c is 6. So we got c and we have already m here, this one. So equation of the line will be y equals to mx plus c, 1 over 5 mx plus c. C is 6. So this is the final answer. Question number 12. Shai invests some money. By end of the first year, the value of the investment decreases by 35%. Okay, so he is talking about first year. By the end of the second year, the value of investment has increased 40% of its value at the end of the first of its value at the end of first. There is a decrease of 35%, so that means this will be 1 minus 35 over 100. This will be the decrease, because there is a decrease, so we will take minus. So next is increase on this. So this is 1 plus 40 over 100, right? So now we need to combine this. So let's say he invests the value of investment. So value of investment will be x. Let's say x was the principal that he invests there. So that means if this is x, so first it decreases by 35%, then it increased by, right? So let's see, this is x times, this will be 100 minus 35 over 100. You can even directly use calculator, but I'm just showing how to do this, over 100. So this is going to be x times 65 over 100 times 140 over 100. So this is 1 0 is gone, 7, 2 times 7, 2 times 5, this is 13 here, yeah. So 13 times 7 is 91 over 100 x. So this is the value of investment, right? So but we have to find the overall percentage change. So for the overall percentage change, let's say the x was the original amount first, and then this is the value of investment, x minus 91 over 100. That means 91 over 100 you are going to get here. So this will be 9 over 100x. So 9 over 100x means, now you see this is decreasing here, so it became 9% of x here, right? So it is 9% of x. You can see it's a decrease by 9%, or you can say minus 9%. Number 13, solve. We need to solve this inequality. Sorry. Now here let's say it's 1, you can cross multiply. So it will be 5 into 4 minus 3x greater than or equals to x 6 minus, open the bracket, 5 times 4 20 minus 5 times 3 15x greater than or equals to x minus 6. So let me bring this 6 this side, greater than or equals to negative x plus 15x. So this is 14 greater than or equals to again 14x. So divide by 14 and 14. So you will have x, sorry, let me write it down. So it will be 1 because this is cancelled. So it will be 1 here. So 1 is greater than or equals to x, or x is less than or equals to 1. So that is our final answer. Okay. Now number 14. Y is inversely proportional to the square root of x minus 2. So that means y is inversely, that means 1 over square root of x minus 2. So when x is 4.25, y is 12, find x when y is 3. So constant of proportionality will be k here, k over x minus 2. So now we are given these values, we will substitute here. So when x is 4.25, y is 12. So we will substitute here y to find the constant of proportionality. So this is 4.25 minus 2. So 12 equals to 0 over, this is 2.25, and square root of 2.25 is 1.5. So that means our k will be 12 times 1.5, which is 18. So value of k we got 18. So for this, now we need to find out x when y is 3. So from this equation, let's say this is 1. So from 1, what do we have? We have y equals to k over square root of x minus 2. Now we need to find out value of y. So k we got 18 here, and x is our k was 18 here, you see. X is we need to find out x, sorry, when y is 3. So x minus 2, I need to substitute value of y. Y is 3 given to us, 18 over x minus 2, right? So now cross multiply, it will become x minus 2 equals to 18 over 3, which is 6, right? So now squaring both sides, when you square both sides, it will become x minus 2 equals to 6 squared, which is 36. So x will be 36 plus 2, which is 38. So that is our final answer for x. So I hope you guys understood all these questions. If there is any doubt, you can let me know in the comment section. I will try to explain it there again. So if you liked it, please press the like button and share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. God bless you guys.